So what we're looking for now is a simple break and retest, right? We're looking for this. We're looking for price to come in, break the level, retest the level, and then we look to sell. It's that simple, right? Every single strategy can be boiled down to a break and retest. Now, why is it that some break and retests work and some don't work, right? Well, you're never going to have 100% accuracy and strike rate. But once you know where you're looking from, the next thing is, what are you looking for? Right, so if we just continue to play price on a little bit, we look for a break and retest. So let's kind of dive into this candle, this zone. So this gray box is the zone, and I am interested in buyers and sellers inside of the zone. I'm not interested in patterns or market structure shifts or lower time frame fair value gaps or any of these things. I am interested in using buyers and sellers to tell me whether to buy and sell. That's it. So now that we've had a break below the level, I simply draw a line like this red line. And I tell myself I'm only allowed to enter short when we come back to this area. So what I'm looking for effectively is price to come into a level, price to break the level, price to hang around here, show me a valid retest before shorting. And I will look to short in this region, right? So here, and I'll, take whatever 2, 3, 4 out. I will look to short in this way. Now, what gives me the confirmation to look for a short, right? So this is where I'm going to bring the Discord up, right? So this is my private Discord. So this is what I use just to update the traders and stuff, right? So just a couple of lessons on here, right? Let's just break this down logically. So this chart over here, this is the ATAS platform. Now this key level, this blue box you see here, is the same as this gray box, right? So let's get them side by side so it becomes a lot more of a powerful exercise. Now, when we look at this over here, right, what we can see is a couple of interesting things, and I want traders to understand this and break it down. I want traders to appreciate this. Now, when we come into this level, notice how we see a lot of red candles and we see a lot of negative delta. So a very quick lesson on delta. We have, if we just take a look at this candle, we have a left number and a right number. The left number is the bid and the right number is the ask, right? So what that means is that the left number is the aggressive sellers and the right number is the aggressive buyers. All right, so aggressive sellers on the left, aggressive buyers on the right. The way you want to understand this very simply is that if you look at this price point over here, so this is going to be 67.95. It shows you at 67.95 roughly. Let's say you take 222 for 447. It shows you that there's 227 aggressive sellers. They're going in with market prices, hitting the bid. They're trying to drive price down. Those are the aggressive sellers. The right number is the opposite. They're aggressive buyers. So what you can see here is if you see 222 for 447, you can see roughly a 2x difference between the right number and the left number. Now that's illustrated because it's highlighted in blue. So that shows you a blue delta, a positive delta. This shows you that there's more aggressive buyers than aggressive sellers. The key word there is more aggressive buyers and aggressive sellers. Now we see the opposite as the market breaks below this level, right? So we can see aggressive sellers here, 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 here. So we see a break below the level, which is the first step in a break and retest. So now what we're doing is we want to let price kind of play out, and we need to be patient, right? One quick thing to note, I think every trader should